Bread and beer, two of humanity's oldest culinary items, and today we're putting them together with a lager chapati. But why beer? Well, beer is basically liquid gold for bread. It's packed with natural fermentation, subtle sweetness, and bubbles, which help tenderize your dough and add a deep, toasty flavor. Plus, since beer is made with barley, yeast, and hops, it brings that extra layer of complexity without any extra work. Recipe-wise, this one is super easy. You're just grabbing 2 cups of whole wheat flour, a pinch of salt, and then you're pouring in your liquid and mixing it until you have a thick dough and kneading that for about 5 minutes. You're gonna let that rest for half an hour or as long as it takes to convince you that you're patient. And once it's done resting, we're gonna knead it for another minute to break up some of the structure, make it a little more elastic. And then we're gonna take it and we're gonna cut it into 8 individual pieces. Exact measurements are not necessary. You can just eyeball this and be absolutely fine. And once we have our 8 sections, we're going to roll those into a small little ball, and then we're going to take each ball one by one and roll them out as thin as possible. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit thicker, it just means it's going to be a little bit chewier. And then we're just slapping that on a hot pan for 30 seconds and flipping it over, giving it another 30 seconds, and we have our lager chapati. It's great on its own, but I would highly recommend it with the lager basmati rice and the lager curry. And you can find those recipes in part 1 and 2 of this series.